Hey, all this and all says this is part 2 of
Overseer's log. Captain
Fallout
Flatwoods.
76.
My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church. People were using them for shelter, but they're gone.
Right. Notes, plan. Right. Right, register as a volunteer that we can do. I don't remember if anything of this do something because there are certain things that in certain games where checking certain things on computer can sometimes like give you locations, and stuff that and other like important stuff, you know.
Chloe's my pet. Or maybe I'm hers. I'm not sure. Are you here for the responder training? Then you're not. At first, I really enjoyed. Wait a minute. Oh. Go right ahead. Me? But when I heard the message, I decided to. He's the closest I never got to know. It's a community. That being said, if I were you.
Okay.
Okay. I found it. I'd also be what they stood. Yeah, there's the new river. No problem.
Right, but did get the responders. Now sadly they don't have like pipe weapons. So yeah, so you can only. But why would you take multiply of this card if you cannot bring it up? Like, why would you? Why are you able to take multiply of these if you cannot stack them even? Why you scrap them then? Is that the case? All right, so that's why you take. That's why you take. That's why you take multiply. But I can view them beforehand here. That one requires, I think, you to be a Google actually to get. Plus strength and 1 plus strength per points. Okay. And now our stats, we have now 6 intelligence if we count the extra one that we received from the thing here. Right, to catch our team bonus. Oops. Right along the river. Now the question is like, do you need to set yourself to be an enemy where you go in here, for example, you set here.
Automated warning to all responders. The Mr. Phone hands are out of control.
Is it part of here somewhere?
And take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
You can see here, for example, like if you take for example expedition there, you can see what the bonuses are, but yeah, like a casual team, intelligence +1, 1 bond, bonds form over time while playing with teammates and public teams. And you can have 1 bond, then you get 2+ intellect and 3+ intellect, and then eventually like 4+ intellect and stuff like that, right? So there's hey, they are now enemies. A lot of damage though. Yeah, the first I think is actually very good that it stacks with like intelligence and stuff like that. But yeah, you need to keep an eye out for ones that only have 1 star, and then like just destroy them if you get like more of them.
Warning.
Okay. Kill farmhand supervisors. They outside.
Alert. Possible source of contact.
Protect the
Okay. These guys aren't too bad. It seems almost like they get buffed from a certain one of them.
Welcome to the farm of the future from Volta.
Okay. The question is, if you move a camp with you, does it remember everything you have built on in the camp? Is the question, and stuff that.
Dasa has asked us all to document our stories for posterity. Seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair.
And if we go too far away from certain events, by the way, they will back quote unquote you will miss out on the event and stuff that. So yeah.
After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time.
It was a bad time. You were gonna have a bad time.
Found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while.
There's one left somewhere.
I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio and
Is that in here?
did
The Forest Watch
Something
detects all
shaking at me though.
supervisors down. Good job. Responder team, proceed to the ag center and
Right,
get to
maybe the thing up there.
You need to reset the front hand targeting parameters. That should keep our people
Right next
safe
thing
in
is
the area.
inside the building.
Be careful.
It does count as being a Vault-Tec building actually.
Initialize scanning protocol.
Okay, seems like it's below somewhere. Just a little growth here. We can change the targeting parameters. So I'm guessing that means that that's a... Oh. It looks like they want you to go outside here.
Plant, fertilize, detect potential composting target. Begin mulching subroutines.
Right, now it shows up as being here. No, that's not the same one. So I think we need to go down here actually. Fire. It burns, burns, burns. And the flames went higher. Burns, burns, burns. No, we're not Biden's. No, we're not Biden's.
Returning to normal operations.
Is the computer. Okay. That's the event done. Oh, snub nose 44. Okay, that's good. Alright, so that's a level 5 weapon. How much ammo do I have for it? Okay, that's pretty decent. But I probably want to fully explore in here first, actually. Cake pan. No, you cannot eat the cake pan. But, cake pan, yum yum yum, I'm totally gonna eat that. Oh, that's something something. Yeah, the actual thing on the control is getting like really, really annoying and stuff like that. Notes, plan, knuckles, nice. Now we Yeah, I already know that. Okay. Interesting. That is very important to keep an eye out for then. So this one had specifically 44, right? The fact that this was a snub nose, right? So it's shorter barrel, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's repair that. Good. So that's then we received the snub nose barrel. Yeah. It's weird that that wasn't radioactive for whatever reason. But yeah, it's no rats on it. Am I alcohol poisoned? Alcohol addiction. Did I keep the... that is antibiotics, that's not the thing. It's called something else, the thing that cures like addictions and stuff like that, because there is a thing that does that actually. Let's go to the top floor then, there might actually be something on the top floor maybe. Or this floor as well maybe, but yeah, let's go to the top here. Now that usually it's outside, okay, so we go this floor then.
Alert. Possible source of compostables detected. Source of compostables found.
Oh, enemies again.
Stand still. Your biological material is required.
Pets, okay, so something with very short. So what news? Yeah, let's say it definitely ends with S. Ice? Okay.
Do not interfere with tech duty. Potential source.
This fucking weapon slaps. This weapon slaps a lot. I don't know technically if there is a way to prevent like other people from joining your group or whatever, right? You know, if there is a thing, you know, but yeah. Okay. You know, what's that benefit of you still have here? So, okay. Maybe I should actually change the voice chat volume thing or whatever, right, you know? Maybe it actually does affect things here. Even though I don't have the voice chat on, you know, I should still, you know, just do that, you know, just in case. Okay, so let's try and go up to the roof then. Because maybe there is something up outside on the roof here. We know that we saw at least one enemy up here before. stuff that. So, you know. And the reason why I feel like it's better used to start at low level there because all of the classes that were there or that you could choose were used, you know. Okay. Level 6. And my big iron on my hip, you know. Right. Level. Intelligence. Let's get that room. Okay. Charisma, oh yeah, we can't use that yet, so let's go with bodyguards. The pack rat is really good because of the old young items. Good. Right, so let's head north now. Well, maybe I should use the right away. Let's head towards the broadcast tower now. Now there are some enemies there. But you can see their works and you can see what level they are and stuff that, so you can see, yeah. You know, the final one is for like reaching level 100, but you can go way like above that and stuff that, you know. And I don't know if it's technically that your stats can keep on going forever, because I believe stats maxes out at 15 used like by default and stuff that, but then I think that maxing out stuff at 15 is of course taking like takes a really long time and stuff there because I believe at a certain point your stats won't go above a certain amount. And then you need to get those legendary card things, whatever it is. And the legendary cards, I believe that you require to get certain levels to gain more and more of them, and maybe that's what you keep getting. So maybe level 50 is first legendary card, then level 100 is the second one, then the third one is, you know, and then it is basically until you get all of them, all the legendary effects, you know. Okay. Okay. So I should really be aiming down a lot with this weapon. Okay. Beep beep boppity boop boop. I said beep beep boppity boop. Okay. Beep beep bop. Beep beep boppity boop boop. Beep beep boppity boop boop. Load holotip. Att det just en broadcast där. Beep beep boppity boop.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pause. Attention, all consumers.
Okay, and now I need to go over there. Bara att det måste falla mig sen. Magnum this early actually feels pretty good. The question is though, can you like, for example, if you get like a lower version of a weapon, can you like upgrade it to like the high level version and stuff that like if it's like a level 5, right? Because I believe it's like level 5, level 10, level 15, level 20, so on and so forth. So every 5 levels, it's like super important and stuff that's yeah. It seems like this weapon is gonna one shot for quite a while. Actually. I wonder if you can have a radioactive rain in this actually, or like rain that actually increases your ads and stuff that, you know. I feel like that would be useful and stuff that's yeah. And like why do people like leave like the groups, right? You know, like that is something that I don't understand, right? And you might say that but people wanna play together and stuff like that. Right, but it's not like you don't need to be close to each other, you still benefit from what each other do and stuff that, you know, like you're still benefiting, you know, and stuff that from what they do, you know, stuff that, you know. You know, sure, if somebody's like a veteran out there, you know, when they watch my like YouTube and stuff that, you know, like it would be nice to, you know, but at least maybe, you know. Okay, right, then we select. Okay. We go right, we do it in the lab here. Right, let's kill the Brahmin just because we will need some meat later on. Stuff that specifically Brahmin meat. Core moo-moos. Hey, more moo-moos. You're dead. Another moo. Brahmin. And it's pretty funny, right, that I didn't realize that Brahmin has to do with Indians or whatever. Or something, you know, stuff that like I had why they, you know, stuff that, you know. Okay, that's the robot guy.
Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Huh? Why is he doing that? I get to send the Brahminites.
Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Spray perk. That.
Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist. Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Okay, and the inventory, please.
Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Okay, you have bladed tongue iron. Yeah, we have some more Snubbla pistols there with like shoot some.
Volunteer oil water.
Can't you like
is
get
necessary
like
for
a pistol that has
equipment
modification that you don't have in order to receive the mod?
Assist.
think that's the case. Ooh, lightweight. Okay, that was leather chest piece. You do have metal here, though. Surveyor outfit, okay.
Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Exit is actually good to pass all specials. Ooh, that's expensive. Recall keycard circuit board. It's a recall, so like hot stone
Volunteer oil
effect.
water
I think that might be
is
what it is.
necessary for equipment
It
sterilization.
doesn't say what it
Please
is though, but
assist.
it's you know plan. Uh, oh, 10mm machine gun drum.
Volunteer oil water is necessary
Use a
for
hazmat suit.
equipment sterilization.
I really want to get the
Please
hazmat suit if
assist.
possible here to save up for. Because the hazmat suit allows you to survive nuclear explosion and stuff like that without having to get a single action revolver grip. A single action revolver, that's not a 44.
Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization.
Actually, let's get that.
Please assist.
Because I think we have one here. Maybe it counts as a single action revolver, or maybe that is a specific item.
Volunteer oil water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Right. It's the thing here that you can do. Yeah, boil some dirty water. Hope I didn't get rid of the dirty water here though. We're checking in the self-serve
This
kiosk.
town was really nice before the war.
Okay. Let us now level up. Okay, so licensed plumber. Okay.
Chloe looks after me. She's the best guardian a girl could have.
Let's go with Capture instead. Now we can pack that. Really. You can see they all the other stats are at level 1. So you're from the beginning. You're a much weaker like character and stuff that like comparison to other like Fallout games and stuff that But it is really interesting with the way like you can completely customize. Okay, a chemistry workbench. That's gonna be good. Uh, Single action war. We had a script for it. Another level up. No, that was the level that we just got. Yeah. What's our stats now? We are at. Yeah, we are taking get 9 intelligence now. So we get 2+ on the casual bonus there, because if people are staying on the team long enough, then we will still have like the bonus, like even if like party members leave, I believe, if I remember correctly. So that's
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again.
This is
It's
this
all
guy.
up anyways. When this all
The
happened, I
cows.
figured like most,
And then
it
like
was
they
time.
eat the cows, that's what they eat,
This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here.
Everybody
At
Peter.
first, I thought it
That's
was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrong. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
oh. Everybody's to kill you. Alright, we can get more pieces of brown meat. Come here, Moo Moo! Mr. Moo Moos. Alright, we already killed some, or there are already some dead. And the thing is also like if you, for example, increase your intelligence by a lot, then like crafting becomes more powerful and stuff that, right? And then like eventually once you have like enough materials, you can use to craft like a ton of stuff. Oh. Alright, we need to get ramen meat again. I think there was another place that had ramen things. No spoiled meat, damn it. I don't think I have a way to fix the spoiled meat, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can fix that. Although there will probably be a recipe for it like later on, like how to fix it and stuff like that, you know. That's okay, and we head back to the camp. But both bobbleheads, they've changed the way they work now. Instead, bobbleheads are not permanent, quote unquote, buffs. They last for a certain amount of time and stuff like that, you know. This is interesting. Okay, 42 minutes we are recording now. Some notes. Thinker's workbench. Was there something else? Nope.
Craig! You here? Whoa. You... Whoa, whoa. Wait.
I forgot, is there any way to technically wait? I forgot, is there a wait button? Let me check actually. Settings, controls. I don't think technically there's like a wait in this at least.
Crane! Come out, wherever you are! You Crane? This it? So... You...
After him. Man. Okay. Awesome under of 2000. But because there is no like level maximum in this. Right, you know, so you know.
Well, you... Fantastic.
Wait.
And that's a...
Was wandering up that way. You've seen them. Well, I wouldn't go in. Could try them, but there was also. Wouldn't be a bad. You'll find them, but if they are. You'll find them, but if they are. You'll find them, but if they are. found him, the guy, but listen, probably have a better. Well, that's a good thing. If you haven't, and take care of yourself.
I don't care how you do it. Just get him out of my hair.
Let's see.
The people knew allergies. Now you see. And it was like someone, bang, I would know the cost. And that, I mean, it's got, main one is also.
Yeah, you don't get affected by radiation if you're a ghoul.
Shit. Overall, though.
The question is, does that mean that you can, or I know that it has been something that's been requested. I know that they've added ghoul, but I forgot if they've added, like, becoming a super mutant or whatever, right? Of course, obviously, if they would quote unquote have super mutant, then it would need to have, like, intelligence minus by like a bunch. Although not all super mutants were dumb. Like, there were like one guy that was technically smart in Fallout 1 at least. Stuff that, but I believe it has to do with how you were made and stuff that, and stuff, so yeah. And of course, I also feel like, for example, if there would be a super mutant, then there would be a maximum of how high their agility could go, right? And then there would be, of course, certain perks that I don't think you should be able to get, and stuff like that. So, yeah, right. Kill the gang leaders. Oh, it's all the way up here. Right, up here in this building here. No. It's here. Somewhere. You have an option there, you have to speak to both of those. And then it's in there, the kill the gang leader. Okay, let's... Okay, wait, this is my own camp here. Where's the overseer camp, though? Because we could use... We could use some important stuff here. I'm not... Let's see, is there nothing interesting we can make? Oh. Let's see what Budweiser. Okay, we could make knuckles here, actually. Because that would make our melee better. So it's to modify. We don't have lots of stuff now. It's a bit sad. Right, and we go to the... Where do we hit? we can't travel there right on the thing. Okay.
Got no time nor inclination for chit-chat. Find me at the last resort. In highway.
I do think that there is a way back inside Vault 76 actually. I forgot exactly how it is that you do it.
I've been keeping I'm sorry. Until quite, I meant, but very it's all very...
How do I forgot what that setting is. That's not there. But that only affects players, right? It does not affect like NPCs, right? I kind of wish it would tell you, right? Like why don't they allow you to kill like certain NPCs? I can understand like certain ones that are like story important is understandable, you know, and stuff that, you know. So you've used up quite a bit of raw animal actually. Okay. And there's like a cannibalized thing that you can pick up as well, which is actually really useful, you know. Okay. It's not worth riding away that little amount there. It's usually worth getting like way more of the thing before you start, you know, building up and stuff like that. So, you know. I really like how the weather can change so much, how like the game looks and stuff like that, but yeah. But it is weird since they have updated like Fallout 4 to like, you know, PS5 style, you know, black effects, you know, stuff like that. I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing with 76 at one point, you know, stuff like that, you know. Right, you are. Bee. Okay, right, we have more weapons. We do have a level up now. More intelligence. Right. And that's maxed out. Boom. And that is not until later. She level 10 gainers is based on your luck and the amount of you killed. RBL you take less radiation from eating or drinking based on your endurance. Big lock. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the lockpick here actually. So the lockpick only has one slot to it, okay. That would be crazy. Like, what is the other? Yeah, 75, yeah. It would be crazy. It would be 100%. Basically making it, you know, not. Yeah. You know, some absolute crazy things with very, very good effects. But the question is, right, if I would remove this perk, for example, the, what do you call it, the... yeah, the staff gains. You can have mutate from rats and rather than cure mutations. So, for example, you could... What do you mean one new unused point? Oh, because that one is free. That's absolutely insane. So, question: if you make sure that you mutate first and then you grab that, right?